Hey, it's your boy T Duck, aka Quack Root for the ladies' dream come true. How have you? Coming out that sucker free city, I got my lovely co-host. I'll let her introduce herself. She's so fine, I can't even put nothing on it. Go ahead, hit the panel.
Oh, hello. Microphone check, check. Hello, everyone in YouTube land. Hope that you enjoy our show today. Please hit the like coming in. And thank you to all the mods that are here today. Please make sure that people are behaving in the chat. We're not going to be cursing today. So if anyone doesn't understand that rule, then maybe this ain't the place for you. Hello, darling. How are you today?
All is well, I can't complain. Worse than some, better than others. Still blessed and highly favored like yourself.
Yes.
I see we
I
got
can't complain.
celebrities.
Well, shout out to YouTube cameras in the building.
And shout out to the young phenom, Jalen, the man.
Jalen's in the building. Stephanie's in the building.
And then we got Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Don't forget, bruh.
Okay. Happy Tuesday. Now, is it Taco Tuesday, Titty Tuesday, Turn Up Tuesday, Thirsty Thursday? No, that's Thursday. Okay.
It's a few Tuesdays we got going though.
Yeah, we got a lot of that.
Let's not forget Sexy Justice.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Sexy Justice is in the building. Happy Tuesday, guys. It is a beautiful day. What's your weather like? It's a little rainy here, but the sun is out, and I would say it's about 64 degrees, and we're
Mm.
supposed to go up to 80 today. So I would say, nope, it's 77. So we're at 77, which is kind of crazy at 4 something in the evening, but they're telling us our weather's going to be like 85, 80. It's hard to breathe. It is hard to breathe anyway, but that's another
Mm.
story for another time.
Yeah, we definitely chilling. It's a nice little 70 something to us. That's like summertime weather. And it's time to be out and about. You know what I'm saying? We got the summer dresses, got the yoga pants. You know, it don't stop. They doing what they do. It's a lovely atmosphere going on. I just wish everybody in this chat and around was here to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, they're too busy in the house doing what?
Being mad.
Being so mad. You did a great job yesterday for your, time back and everyone coming up. Thank the YouTube cameras, giving you the blessing and, all the craziness that went on. And then we actually like hightailed our butt over to our friends. I like that we share the same friends. I like that our friends are our friends, but I feel like we've got some people that like want to try to destroy our friendship. And so, I say to them, good luck in your endeavors because, it is what it is. I don't get why they want to tell me that I can do better than you or that they could put you down in front of me, which is kind of like really disrespectful. But I feel like you handled it like in a cool way last night. It was really funny. I mean, we're going to be trolls, right? I mean, if you're the ultimate troll and I'm the troll, they don't want us to like troll. But then when we do, it's fun. Oh, they take us serious, but we don't take this place serious. That's what I don't get. Like, to why don't they want to laugh? Like, why don't they just want to go with it? Like the one guy, he said, if they're happy together, then why are you hating on it? And
Yeah.
it's just like, why? Why would you hate on someone finding love? Shout out to Sexy Justice. She's in love. She's having fun. YouTube cameras. Bet you she got somebody on her phone. I bet you her phone ain't dry. I mean, she got a husband. I don't know. But I don't think that people are sitting around wishing unhappiness on anyone.
Yeah, the whole notion of doing better. I mean, anybody could, in their eyes, do better. But what's the purpose of doing better if it doesn't suit your needs or make you happy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just like, yeah, you could give somebody that has $1 million, so to speak. But if that person can't make you happy, then what's the point in doing it? And
Right.
that's what they don't get. See, they chasing material and status. We are comfortable and we are complementary. And that's how you survive in a relationship. They don't get that aspect of it. So they always gonna be lost, and they always gonna assume, and they always gonna make an ass of themselves. And we just gotta be the beacons of light and show them how it's done.
Right. And again, YouTube cameras gave out great advice. She said, congratulations, by the way. But yeah, she gave out great advice. They want us to tell every time you do something for me, or and that's we're not doing that. So if people want to know that part, you're not. Like it's Tehran and Brittany, and then it's Empress Janet and New Her. Other than that, that's it. We're not going to get into all that other stuff. And
Shout out to excuse me. Shout out to Big Heavy Podcast. Definitely if y'all can snatch him up and put his tag in the chat so y'all can subscribe to bruh. He from Oakland.
well, welcome, Vibes. And Mahogany, hello, darling. Welcome. She's from Cali too, San Fran. She said when we come out there that we can actually go to her niece's restaurant. So that's nice that people people trust us. And I feel like that's something that we've built in our own way. Like some people say, I want to meet this person. I want to get to know that person. I would love to see that person like in action. And so I do appreciate the people that say, hey, I would like to have dinner with you. I'd like to, hang out with you. That means a lot. And when you showed me San Francisco, you were a great host. You showed me something that I fell in love with. I'm from the East Coast. We always wanted to know why Tupac went to the West Coast and never came back. And you showed me why. So I love the fact that, again, California is awesome. And it's not just Hollywood. It's not just LA. It's not just all these projects or shootings or, Rodney King. It's none of that. It's beautiful. The water was beautiful. The people were amazing. The food was extraordinary. The time was fun. Like when you're 3 hours behind your own time, it's like you got more time or something. And it was fun. It was fun time traveling. I know people don't think that's true, but if I live at 3 hours ahead of you, then I'm literally at 4:30. You're not even in 4:30 yet. So that was like really cool. So I think everyone needs to get a chance to experience somewhere else. Some people don't get out of the country. Some people may never get out their state. But I feel like this app has really brought us together like that, where we can jump state to state. Like I'd never go to certain states just because I'd never travel. But the fact that people live there and then we could find out, I feel like what you want to do is going to be fun because a lot of people don't want to have topic conversations. But right now we need to know. Because when you went to the store and you buy food, it would cost like $150 for 2 weeks. Now you go to the store and it's like $450 for 2 weeks. I want to know how people are budgeting. I want to know how we're surviving. Are we couponing again? Are we looking for sales? Or are we just going in the store buying everything? I'd also like to know, how do you feel about buying your own bag? Like when you went to the grocery store before, you actually didn't have to worry about a bag. Now you got to keep the bags in the car. You literally got to buy them. So to me, I don't know. I just like to talk to people to have those conversations. Taco Tuesday. I had a taco. I'm going to eat tacos. I think I'm going to make some tacos, but I like Dorito chips. I like a taco salad with Dorito chips, and you smash up the Doritos. Then you put the meat, then you put the cheese, then you put everything together. If you want to give Big Heavy a wrench, remember you have to go outside of StreamYard, go into your YouTube world, and you'll be able to give that person a wrench if you. But so what did you come live for today? You just out here in these YouTube streets, got me out here. What we doing? What we doing, people? How's our day going? It takes two to make a thing go right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It takes two to make it out of sight. Hi, Mike
I, I
Mill.
just, I just basically wanted to express how two minds work better than one, and a lot of people don't have that complementary aspect to them, and I just don't want them to feel as though like it'll never be. You know what I'm saying? If it can happen for me, it can happen for anybody.
Right.
Period. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? I am at the lowest aspect of it, so I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all don't have to work from the level I was at. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably like 2 or 3 steps ahead, and it's just like I wanted to bring to the attention like some of the things that could be accomplished when you got that complementary aspect to you. Because we all out here trying to be hard and be independent. We could do it ourselves. Yeah, that's good and true. But I mean, by design, you know what I'm saying? We were made to interact and couple ourselves up with at least one. We're not even about to get into polygamy and stuff, but I just feel as though like we taking chances without realizing like we missing out on a lot when we don't combine ourselves with beautiful minds in our other halves, aka the beautiful black woman or woman in general. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the thing is like like you said, two minds work better than one. Hi, Eve. Is that you, boo? I got you. Hold on, boo. I got you, girl. Um, but yeah, you're right, because like a man can compliment a woman and a woman can compliment a man, but you know what it is right now? It's having that person to talk to. A lot of women love a man that can listen to us gab for like 20 minutes. But it's also cool when the man calls and then he has something to talk about. And all the ladies know, thank you, Eve. Black love is amazing, especially when he makes you feel all excited. I'll just basically, I'm having a bad day. And then here he comes and he made it better. And he made it better by being himself. Like he didn't have to do 50,000 things. He didn't have to go crazy, or he wasn't shouting. I love a man that doesn't shout and doesn't get quick to go anger, because that makes your nerves bad when things are bad. And it's just, I like that. Like sometimes I can be the helper. I can say everything's going to work out. But everybody doesn't want to hear all the time, it's going to work out. You need sometimes someone to say certain things to you to make you feel like it's going to be okay. And he does that. And how can they be mad at me when I went from a person that I did everything for and they talked to me like I wasn't shit? And then get a person that treats me of value, that makes me feel like I'm a princess or that I'm in a castle and that I don't need to worry about anything. That to me is priceless. I like the things that money can't buy. And I think that you really value that as well. You're a very good father. You're doing the best you can. And sometimes, we look at things and we say, well, it could be better, it could be this, it could be that. But if you don't put yourself someone else's shoes, I raised my children, but kind of feel like, if I had a 5-year-old right now, we'd be like at the park. We'd be running around eating ice cream. Like that friendship, that togetherness, that love, like that's what people need. That's why my friendships are important. I value all my friendships on YouTube, especially the ladies. I love the ladies. I just want y'all to know you're all beautiful. It doesn't matter if we're short, fat, skinny, one of your titties is bigger than the other, if your eyeball's bigger than the other. It doesn't matter if you don't have any edges. It doesn't matter if your feet are flat on the ground. It just matters of your character. Hi, Mike. I love you, Eve. I can't wait to come to New York to visit you, darling. Reassuring, feels so good. So, Daddy, you have a guest.
Oh, I
I
don't know
don't
who
know.
that is.
No, I don't. So this is what we'll do, okay? So this is how you do it. And if they don't use their manners, I will do it. You understand? But you do what you got to do. I'll do that. And then you can go ahead and it's like knocking on our house door. Hey, K Star, that's my brother right there. Shout out to the brothers in the building. Shout out to all the real men out there. Shout out to the
Alarm at the door. Who do we have here? You may speak, sir or ma'am.
Thank you, Jim. I can't wait to come back to North Cali. I definitely want to meet people. We'll do a meet and greet. But thank you, Jim. So they left because they wanted to do some bad things, and that's what that cover's for. They didn't turn on their mic, and they didn't want to be a part of society. See, a lot of people have like emotional issues, and they want to come tell us why they're unhappy that we're together. That's really strange. But like we're gonna allow it because remember I told you as us trolls and I'm Empress troll, they're gonna come for validation. A lot like to tell me that I'm nobody. Like, they come and pretend that they want to be your friend, but then when they go and they sit nobody in their chat, nobody really comes for them, then they have to remember to watch their mouth, but they don't. So they'll try to come and they'll try to like,
Hey,
you know,
did y'all get Big Heavy link and put it in the chat?
yes,
Okay.
yes. YouTube cameras is awesome, bro. Don't look.
Okay.
Yeah, don't ever sleep. YouTube camera. She's on it, honey.
My bad, my bad. And you'll be all right, my guy.
That's my emoji. You see my emoji right there? That's my
Uh,
emoji with the
but
glasses.
but what I also wanted to add, like when we say it takes two, we got to stop objectifying women and just looking at them as a walking vagina. You know what I'm saying? Just like you're not a walking penis. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I hear these dudes time in and time out objectify women and belittle them to just a piece of meat, and you'll never get that it's take two to make a dream come true feeling if that's how you viewing it. You got to understand, like, this woman is a phenomenal cook. She basically had her own, I didn't know, and I don't know if she want me telling it, but I already done said something. She had her own cleaning service at one time, and I mean, something it would have took me at least a week and a half to do. It took her what, like she showed me so much. She's always giving, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't use someone who's giving. You know what I'm saying? And nurturing. And if if you wanted just what's between her legs, that was shame on you. I'll take the totality. I take all that comes, the all encompassing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it, beautiful. So you could look at the little things, you know what I'm saying? The little inconsistencies. I mean, not the inconsistency, but the little things that you may not like. But when you look at the bigger picture, it's about productivity. And that's what we gotta understand as adults. Like, when
I
you look at
appreciate that.
yeah.
So I can cook then.
Don't get me wrong. Everything I seen you cook, it look damn good. Hmm.
So you'll be all right, said. Greetings, everyone. So, Janet, you mentioned the person you were with before. Why would a woman be with such a man after seeing him behave? He does for many years or even many months. Sometimes you do pick the wrong people. Sometimes it's just something that you see in someone and you try to actually or want them to do better. Like he said, me and him being together, it makes him better. It makes me better. So if people think that that new era ain't shit, I don't see that. And so I would say that again, I saw something that was there and they didn't have faith in it.
Hold on, back. You'll be all right. Now when you putting a puzzle together, sometimes you'll see a piece and it'll look like it'll fit. You know what I'm saying? But it don't go there. So what you do, you go back and you look for that piece. And it's just so happened like I'm the piece that fits. Period, point blank. End of story. We are moving on. No need to explain what was in the past, cause that's where it's at.
Right.
We got an alarm at the door, sweetheart.
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
Yep. Some people want to come up and keep their privacy private, and I kind of know that, but it's okay because that's what I want you to see. Like some people might want to just come back in the back and talk to you in the private chat and never share what's in the private chat. See how I made this disappear back here? See what it looks like back there? Because we were talking and then we just burn it. You got to burn it so that if someone tried to come up, thank you, Jem. Definitely. But yeah, no, we're good. I mean, people can come up and hit the link and say what they want. Mike said Mike Mills knocked out. Wait, what? Yes, that's Mike Mills knocked out in my avatar. It's kind of like trolling the troll with the trolling troll. Who's Mike Mills?
Mike Martin.
I don't know. It says Mike Mills is in the picture. Got knocked out. Then we got to kind of look at it sideways. So somebody's laying on the ground looking like Debo. That's what Debo looked like when he got knocked out by Ice Cube.
Baby Yak. We talking Hennessy Yak?
I don't know. New Era King, you sound way better when you're freestyling. The Roach King sounds constipated. Bobby Yak said, "You both are in love. No one else's business." Well, I like him. There's certain things I don't like about him. There's certain things that he don't like about me. But like he ain't saying F you, you know. I know that I'm not being accused of doing things on the YouTube when it, there's no insecurity. I feel like that's one thing in a relationship with people, with women, with men. If you're going to get with someone, then you need to be secure that it's going to work. If you're going to be like insecure and worried about what everybody else is doing, then it fails. I just, men are what it is. Like a woman cannot say that she's not interested in a man being interested in her. I feel like a lot of women are failing out here because they're not really seeing that a lot of men are interested in them, but they're not interested. So it's like you didn't know this guy really liked you, ladies, and then he's stalking you and carrying on, and it's like, wow, you could have just said, "Hey, I'm not interested, but I'll be your YouTube friend." Like Cosmo. Cosmo's my bro. That he's in love with him some YouTube cameras. And I love that he loves YouTube cameras. Like, if we love YouTube cameras, doesn't mean like we want to, get in our pants or not. This is just someone entertaining. I feel like, people are gonna say, "Oh, well, New Era, you were trolling." Remember, our Newport was saying it yesterday. He's like, "How can you change? How can you change, King, if everyone wants to believe you're who you were yesterday?"
As long as there's time, there's always the ability to change. But we got to be like George Michael. You got to have faith.
Faith, faith.
Faith.
I'm gonna have faith, the faith, the faith.
I mean, if you're going in, if you got all these insecurities, it's not time for you to deal with that situation because there's certain things that you got to have in order to even be in a relationship. There's certain standards, there's qualifiers and things of that nature, which people always try to supersede or go past, and end up in trouble and turmoil because of that. Just that they not following the rules. You know what I'm saying? It's rules to this. Everything is structured, just like the seasons, just like the sun going up and down. A lot of what we see in nature applies to what we go through in our day to day lives. And we're gonna get into that on this channel. I'm just saying. Go ahead, babe.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Sometimes people are what did I heard? I don't want to copy YouTube camera, but she said something backpedaling and pussy popping. I think that's what she said.
Hey, hey, let me tell you two cameras though. Joanna got lucky. I had got Joanna on another person's pedal. And just as I was about to sink my teeth into her, my baby called. So he dodged the bullet.
She's out there backpedaling and pussy popping though, YouTube Karen. She out there trying to make a name for herself. Listen, when your channel goes from people wanting to drag it into the ground, because a lot of people just hit the stage to try to drag your channel into the ground, but like it's like she's on the radar now, YouTube. You know, we're trolls. So like if we're gonna eat her, we're gonna feed on her, we're gonna play with her, we're gonna pull on her. That's what I said. He was about to start going in on her. And then I happened to call, and then here we are now. But she's not gonna get away with it, sister. Like if you feel me, because again, you don't have to get your hands dirty, girl. You just stay right up on that seat up there while we down here. Because again, we down here with the bottom feeders. And then we're like going through the yard. We hacking heads off. You know what I'm saying? Putting people in their place. Because again, she doesn't have a channel. She won't go live because no one's going to come. So she has to go make herself relevant somewhere. It's like a fucking slug panel whore mongrel. You know, it's like throwing salt on a slug out there on the sidewalk and then watch it all curl up and get all yeah, that's what they do. But he was about to get her. I ain't gonna get her because there is no me and her. She needs to take what did she say, a YouTube therapy. She needs to go there. We will send her there though. See, that's the thing is I don't want to get too dark with people and start telling their truth, because if I read her, then she'll snap out, and then she'll go and throw her computer, and then she'll be up there drinking, and then we'll be the cause of that. No, just again, let certain things happen. And when they happen, it's meant to happen. Some people are meant to show, like last night, Classic Lights was all nice. He was all over here acting like he's all part of it. Oh, Janet, I'm just here for Janet. Soon as he goes over to that other channel, he tried to do the 52 fake, tried to act like everybody was on his side. Then he tried to say, oh, Ace took him over there. Like, boy, bah. Now you back to being a pedestrian. You backpedaling and pussy popping. There it is. I like that. I like that. That's exactly what they do out here. They play victim after they throw the rock. So they throw the rock, then they hide their hand, and they're like, woe is me. And then they get mad when it's like, oh, well, I heard that you were talking about me on another channel because I don't watch you. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You watch it on the replay. Just because you're not sitting in the bushes or clouds right now doesn't mean you won't watch it. It is weird. It's very strange that, see, it's like renting space. You got to think about it. There's little mansions in their home, and you just rent a space in there now. And that's the crazy thing is like, how can you again compete with someone who like literally gets so drunk that she'd be up there like a pole on the show, just dangling off the the panel. Nobody respects her. And honestly, what respect does anyone have out here if you don't even know anyone? All she has is like knitting. She needs to go back to making reefs or something, you know? Yeah, they throw their computers. You already know. They bang them things. They throw their phones. They do all types of stuff. They screaming in it. I bet you a lot of people's phone, like the cover of their phone, the face of their phone, has like spit and all types of stuff on their phone. Like their computers got like spit marks all over. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Reader's Digest. Go ahead, Dan.
I'm just like, it takes two. Like, you the type that'll read a room. You know what I'm saying? And you will adjust and do what needs to be done. I'm the opposite of that. I don't read a room. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Like, it's just amazing. Like, opposites really do attract. And you know what I'm saying? People are uncomfortable when they in the presence of someone who's different. You know, they not willing to they not willing to give that person a chance. They want to be like lemmings. They want everything to be the same. So if you want, you know, sometimes that companionship gonna come in a different form. The
Right.
opposites generally and do in science attract. And I think the only thing we really got in common is our trolling. But you exemplify womanhood and I exemplify manhood. It just works.
I know they thought they were gonna bring me down because things happen. Like things happen to us. Things happen to us in life. Things happen to us that we have to grow from. Just like You'll Be All Right asked that question and then said, yeah, we kind of make decisions sometimes that once we learn from that, do we continue to do the same behavior or do we do something else? Everyone wanted me to do the same behavior. They wanted me to go right back to doing the same thing that I was doing. But if I learned the first time, why would you go back? Why are we not learning something different? You ever notice like two content creators will argue and then like 2 days later they're friends? But if I tell you that the argument didn't even have to go that far, they didn't even have to do all that. They could have just really made it content, you know? They won't do that. I won't come out here and throw you under the bus. That's crazy. I'd never come out here and tell our business. Like, but some content creators do that to each other to feel valid. I think some people were meeting up today, weren't they? Weren't some people like meeting up today in like the Mo3 sector?
Hmm. Yeah. Ratchet got called out and pulled up, and Brandon was a no show.
Who's Brandon?
Uh, what will call it? Queen 88 baby daddy.
Oh, okay, okay. Because there's a couple Brandons.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
nah, he calls himself Captain Brandon or something. I don't know.
Captain Brandon, right? Because the other Brandon would be like DG, and then there's Brandon Skeleton Weirdo. They don't even know, but we know he's like Blank Man's little cousin. So yeah, but I mean, let's think about this honestly. Do people have time to like out of their time? Like, let's say somebody in Pennsylvania, say somebody in Philadelphia wants to meet up with me. Do you really think I'm going to take my time to meet up with that person to what? Do what? If I don't mess with you and I don't fuck with you, and I don't need to be around you. I don't have to be around you here. I don't have to be around you over there. So I would say, why would they want to meet up? Well, unless there's something for the content, something for the woman. Do men really fight over women anymore? Because I didn't know no woman to fight over no man. Every woman in the chat that says they fight over a man, please tell me. Because I want women to put a 1 in the chat if we don't fight over no man. We don't fight no women for no man. We don't have to argue about no men. You know what I don't like? I don't like a woman smiling in my face right now, but then as soon as we break up, she's right there in your DM. I don't like them type of women.
You'll be all right. No, 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 no. Opposites attract, meaning behavior, not ideologies. In ideologies, you got to have a similar, basis. I believe it may work though, bro. It may work. It all depends on how bad you want what it is y'all desire. You know what I'm saying? It's a group effort.
Right, because I could be an invert and he could be an extrovert, right? Extrovert. I could be a person that's a conservative and he could be like, you know, totally not. But we get along. We work together. I may be like a structured person that likes to pay the bills on time and overpay the bills, where he would not be so nervous paying the bills. He might have them on, auto pay where they're automatically going to come out. So I get what you're saying. Sometimes that opposite of attract, you have to kind of, what does that really mean? People say that you're a dust rock, dirty, man. But I don't come from nothing. I come from the foster system. I don't come from no family. I don't come from no money. So because my looks is making it so that I look better, that what did the guy say? You could do better than him. Like what? The man is a gentleman. He uses his words. Even when I fuss at him, he don't respond in a way that makes it like, shut up, ho, shut up, bitch, ho. Like, no. We have a real conversation about what is making the person upset. I can't stand when people say, you mad, you mad. There's no mad in our emotions. Okay. It's anger. It's either anger, frustration, annoyance. There is no mad. Dogs get mad and foam at the mouth. We have understanding. If you're jealous of someone, you constantly talk about them. Okay, that's what jealousy is. If you're envy of someone, you will create stuff to make it look like you're a victim because you want everyone to think that you're like them. I never wanted to be like anyone. So my relationship with him has nothing to do with anyone else. And I want that. I want you to know that, again, when we go through these, talks and conversations and the gentlemen come up, I want to be quiet. I'm going to wait my turn. I don't want to be called out my name. So if any of them try to call me a B, I want you to remove them. But I want boundaries. And I think that we need to do that for moving into 2025, guys, because we're kind of in 2025. We're not even in 2024. We want boundaries. Like, really tell people what you expect from them. Don't just allow them to do something. Tell them what you won't do and what you will do. If you're trolling, tell people you're trolling. You're only joking. People say, I don't like trolls, but we make people laugh. We're not the ones that are trying to dox families, trying to hurt your grandma. Nobody's calling your dad to see what you did in the 5th grade. Like, half these people don't have a high school diploma. Can we help them get their high school diploma before we judge somebody? Because my weaknesses could be your strengths. What?
Go ahead, keep going.
Damn it, Janet. Oh, brother, brother Benji said he's gonna make me some shirts that say "Damn it, Janet." But I'm just saying, my weaknesses could be your strengths. Your strengths could be my weaknesses. I feel
Like
like
how Bobby Yagner said this, a Socrates moment. Each one has their strengths, where the cause step up and help the other. Oh, they can step up and help each other. That's beautiful.
right. It's very true because that's what we could do to each other out here. You ever notice that it's fun when everyone's talking to each other in the chat? When you get to say hi to people you don't know and you're just having little fun conversations or even emoji conversations. People don't even know. We can have emoji conversations.
And it's beautiful because you realize you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? You're not crazy because you got other people that have that same ideology, that same respect for knowledge. It's just beautiful where we using that instead of doing the other thing. Like I said, I hate that people can't take trolling. You know what I'm saying? They want to start doxing and do all this stuff. They try to one up you. No one likes to feel like, you know what I'm saying, they on the losing end of the stick. But at the same time, it should be rules of engagement. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right. If
fine.
you can dish it out, you should be able to take it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I got 50 cents more I'm going to keep, honey. Got to be quicker than that. Play on words. Use the words and play on them. Have fun with it, right? Hi, Mel, ma'am. But don't allow, leave it here, though, and leave it there. So, in this world, we want to create, like you said, like a family, people that can come through, that can actually feel good when they leave your show. I always wanted that. My show was never about hurting people. That's why it's called Wonderland, because I'm the Mad Hatter. You've got to be mad to be out here. Some things will never make sense, and you'll drive yourself insane trying to figure out someone else. When you don't care and you just let it be, that's when you can have fun. And then it is what it is. The cohesive energy is there between you guys if you choose to build on it. Cohesiveness. So I would say that, New Era is going to go live. He's going to have some things he wants to talk about. Right now, he's practicing the StreamYard because he hasn't used it in about a year. And it's changed. There's a lot of things that, he's going to put his own pictures.
Oh, shout out to the amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, my sister Sci-Fi. Shout out to her too.
In that part, the high, amazing Spider-Man. I love the picture. Yeah, there are trolls, in my opinion, that are more like agents. I would agree. They have an agenda. There's some people that will run around and be like, "Did you know what Janet did 3 years ago? Do you know why you shouldn't like her? I'll give you 20 reasons why you shouldn't like her." Yeah,
Uh,
that's weird.
Damn. They got a laundry list. Like, yeah.
They got a laundry list of things.
That's kind of, yeah, that's a little excessive, homie. But that's the list they'll go to. Like, you can't be that miserable. Like,
Oh, they
I
can.
can't. Like nothing. I don't know you. Like nothing I should say even bother you. Like,
Like everything you say bothers everyone. Like they want to call you gay, and then when you make jokes, then it's like, oh, but you don't have a problem with gay people. I don't have a problem with gay people. You know what I mean? But they just continue to just constantly pick because it's almost like I wouldn't even say high school. I would say this is like elementary when they were like, my hair is bigger than yours. Your hair is bigger than mine. I go live and you go live, and I'm gonna go live in the morning, and now I'm gonna go live, and I don't gotta. And a lot of times people bot other people, so there's a botting system. I want everyone when they leave today. I want you guys to do a little homework, okay? Nothing big. Just Google on YouTube views. Type in YouTube views. Let me rephrase that. YouTube buy views. YouTube buy subs. I want you to just type it into YouTube. And I want you guys to come back and tell us, what did you learn? They buy the views. Okay, so let's say you have a short and all of a sudden your short has 10K on it. One short has 10K, but all the other ones have like 20 views, 30 views, 100 views, 150 views. But there's one that has 10K. They bought that. For example, after the show, they can go back and buy the views. They can buy them live. So let's say it doesn't just jump into 500. What it does is when you go live, like how we went live and we played that music for like a minute and a half, we've got to wait for the dinger to go out in YouTube. Then we've got to wait for you guys to come in. So you got to give it 1 or 2 minutes before you even start the show so that people can get that notification. In that time right there, that's when they're botting themselves. And they really ain't botting. Let's be clear. You can't do it. YouTube will catch you because of the email that's attached. So the scamming comes in. I will say content creator 1 and content creator 2 say they're arguing, right? But they're botting each other. So they paid. So content creator 1 paid for content creator 2 sub, which is like $5. $5 will get you like something. Just you guys will look it up. So then the content creator 2 bots content creator 1. Now they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But they friends. They're friends because they don't want people to know that that's what they've done for each other.
it takes two, baby.
It takes two, baby. Me and you. So I would say that when you really do have a co-host, when you really do have somebody that supports you, content creators are supporting each other naturally. We're dropping links. We're making sure that, we're supporting each other. Why we both have our channel on together. Like, for instance, if you're a content creator and you go to another content creator's channel, they should give permission for you to hit that stream connect and connect your audience to where you're at. If your crowd doesn't know where you're at, then how can they follow and learn? And why are you putting yourself in one box? If we're going to get our subs out of blood, sweat, and tears, if we're going to get our views out of blood, sweat, and tears, then you've got to network, right? And the only way you can network is to take your family with you to where you go.
One band, one sound.
So yeah, when people sit there with 40 people, you can bot someone for 40 people. Ain't that right?
A lot, yeah. we,
Yeah, we know a certain person that did it.
yeah, we
And
know.
now that certain person doesn't have that lady doing it. So
Roach life.
karma. And people don't believe in karma, but I believe in energy. I believe that energy goes everywhere. Your energy. Why do you think, like in movies, when they say like the lights is flickering and things like that, that's your loved ones? Because we're energy. So we can push out good energy and it will come back to you. You can even bring in that negative because you need a negative and a positive to charge the battery, correct? Everyone agree with me? We need a negative and a positive to get that battery going. So again, we need that together. So if he's the negative and I'm the positive, or vice versa, then we're winning because he's going to let people come up here. He's going to give them a chance, right? I might not so much. I might say, listen, I don't like that. I don't like that avatar. I know that person. I know they're going to come up here and try to disrupt the show. I don't want it. But he's trying to be positive. I will be negative instantly, like, no,
You must
keep
be
it away.
duly qualified, tested, and tried.
I wonder what strange land I landed on. I like that. Yeah, you be all right. I like, you see that? Wonderland. And I actually spell it WUND. Yeah, I took the O out because we ain't Oing, we oohing. We oohing out here because you be like, ooh. You ever notice that when you see something going on in the show, you're like, ooh, ooh. You be in the bushes like, ooh, that really just happened. Yeah, so it's Wonderland because we wonder where we landed. I like that. I'm definitely going to use that because that's what this is. This is not a normal world. You cannot tell anybody in your real world about YouTube, can you? You can't just walk into the grocery store, but hey, I'm on YouTube. You guys need to calm down over there. I'm talking to all these 50,000 crazy people on YouTube.
Yeah, no.
Give 20 people more why you should like her. Wait about the small amount. 1% of things what they hate will spoil 99% that can be loved. I think like you need to love the things that you hate about somebody as well. Like New Era gets on my nerves and I get on his nerves. But I like the things that he gets on my nerves about. And I think that he might like what I do. He said, what'd you say the other day? Settle down, lady.
Yeah,
I be passionate, don't I? I'll be
you
really
do.
passionate, right? If I love something, I love it. If I don't like it, I just don't like it. And it's funny because he wasn't being rude. He was just like, settle down, lady. Getting all crazy. I'm like, oh. But then, like, he's not going to get upset and get angry. He's not going to, like, yesterday when they were going all left on you on that panel, you got up there and you were just like, yo, settle down, bro. And it was funny because that's the same thing he said to me in real time. Like, settle that shit down. It's not necessary. Some things aren't necessary. Some things we don't need to address. Like sometimes when people are like talking to you in the chat, you don't have to respond. You know that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, new era. I thought you were, you know, trolling. I thought you were over there loving so and so. Oh, new era. Somebody came and left me a message on one of the videos like, new era was flirting with Sko Mysterious. It's like,
Hey, wow. Boy, I tell you, they won't nothing go. I don't know what they talking about. Scope mysterious. It booster. That's booster woman. I ain't flirting
yep,
with that woman.
yep, definitely. That's her dude. But again, I already know that you hang out there. I already know what you do over there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they can't come tell me about you.
She the eye in the sky. I'm trying to tell you. You can't do nothing on this YouTube without her knowing y'all. So y'all think y'all gotta be fearful of yeah. Shit. Janet.
Shout out to the Most High.
Damn it, Janet.
Damn it,
If,
Janet. That's
if it
right.
was a YouTube god, you
It would be
looking at
me,
her a
darling.
goddess. A goddess. She sees it all and knows all.
It just happens that the Most High loves me so much that He'll just tell me and click, and I'll boom, boom. And next thing you know, I'm right there. And it's like, oh, child, yes, they did, honey.
I can't sneak and do nothing, y'all.
Nothing. Hi, Grandma Love. Love you, girl. Yep, you can't do nothing. You hear me?
I went to some Ricky Dico site. I don't even know what sector I was in. She was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "What? You got people here too? Damn."
I know everyone. I've been everywhere. In the last 3 years, I have networked in everywhere. So when they talk about these Umar boys, you know how old they are? They're 3 years old to me.
Mm.
Binary ain't been shit, so he ain't been shit when he was ain't shit over there with Star. The fuck is this Shamika guy? Okay. What happened to Withheld? What happened to the other guys? Like, come on, Bombay? Are you serious? These people have been irrelevant for how long? Now all of a sudden they just because you guys are learning about them doesn't mean that others didn't know. We on Lock Nation still sits with two people in his chat.
Mm.
All of them did. I mean, come on. Star didn't sit but 15 people. And that was when me and Tony was over there. The white boy that messes with me actually was over there first supporting her. But they would be racist to
You
him
got
in the
an alarm at the door. Oh, okay.
yeah, I got you. You see that picture? You see that name? That's real. That's real, real. That's
Uh huh.
Grandma Love.
Hey, Grandma Love.
You been out here cheating, young man?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Don't let me catch you.
You will never catch me doing something I'm not supposed to be doing.
I'm just messing with y'all. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good.
Do it better.
I'm simple. I'm the simpleton in the group.
No, you're fine, Grandma
I
Love.
want everybody to smile, everybody to have fun.
You
Right.
believe it take two?
Huh?
I say you believe it takes two?
Yeah, of,
Absolutely.
of course. I want everybody to smile and have fun. Life's too short. So what y'all been up to?
Oh, nothing. Just shooting the breeze.
Well, it's dangerous out on these streets.
Absolutely.
We did a show yesterday and it went well. So he wants to practice again. He's been doing some things like with the StreamYard. If you don't mind, I would like him to practice with you a little bit. Um,
I don't care.
okay, so you see the three dots in the back, remember? When you touch her three dots, you say see what it says. It'll say kick, band. You can mess with her mic. You already know how to mute her. Right. See how you pulled her in? That's called solo layout, darling. You can lay, like, say when you're doing your debates and one of your hosts are talking, you can actually pull them up like that. That way everyone can see that it's that person speaking. So that's what that is on the left hand side. It's called the solo layout.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmother Love. In our time of disparity and danger within our streets and everything, what is the one thing we can hold on to get us through?
Just basically stay out the way
Stay
and
out.
pray for these folks.
Let's go. See, that's why we need that wisdom. But please continue.
That's why I love her. I love her. She's old school. And actually, I'm going to step away for 2 minutes. Grandma Love, hold him down. You guys hold him
See,
down. But have this conversation because she's old school. She has a man. And so she knows exactly what we're talking about. People are trying to tell me that new air is not good enough for me or that I'm too good for him. But sister, I talked to you about him. So you kind of know and you don't know. But I want you to have a conversation with him because he's saying, like, he really appreciates me.
I
And
agree.
people are
but
not
see, you
taking
can,
that. Go ahead.
but see, people are going to say certain things. Certain things are designed to have an effect. And if they think that they can come between y'all, of course they gonna say whatever, for whatever reason. But y'all gotta be the ones to be like, listen, we ain't with all that. You know
But
what I
you know,
mean?
grandmother love, I agree with them. I'm not worthy. Therefore, I am humble and appreciative of what I have. So I'm not going to anger it or do anything to, make it go away.
So why don't you wait a minute? Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see something. I got. I think my YouTube needs to be moved away. Oh, there we go. Um, you have. Why do you feel that you're not like you're not worthy?
Just through humility, just knowing the woman she is. It's
Mm-hmm.
in a sense I'm unworthy, therefore I'm appreciative and I'm a cherish rather than, you know what I'm saying. When people usually when something is theirs or they feel entitled,
Mm-hmm.
they mistreat. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
The thing that they have loses its value. It
Right.
depreciates.
Right.
But now me, on the other hand, feeling as though it's precious. I'ma cherish it. I'ma respect it. I'ma honor it. I'ma set it on a pedestal. I'ma take care of it. All that is necessary.
Yeah. Well, people gonna hate because they don't want to see when their predicament might be a bad predicament where they don't have a man or whatever the situation is, and they're gonna say stuff. It's gonna be for her to not feed into it. You know what I mean?
And I
Absolutely.
like that you said that because absolutely, like I ain't gonna feed into it, but like there's gonna be a lot of attacks. And what happened before? Hey, Kiva. Hey,
And
grandma.
then,
Hey, baby mama Bria and
and
Gigi.
then y'all gotta realize there's people that want you and there's people that want her. So they gonna get together and try to team up because the object is for them to, you know what I mean, to intervene into it. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Cause she been telling everybody, oh, he treats me good, blah blah blah. So now it's more women looking at you than ever now because now they looking at what she got. And then you saying, oh, we had a nice time. Now they looking at what you got because now, you know, something don't look good until they see somebody with it. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Oh, of course. And that's what happened to the other situation. It
Like
was
you'll see a person, you'll be like, oh, he ugly as I don't know what, but he all of a sudden he looks good when he's with another person.
right. And actually, he never showed a really good picture of himself. He always just like trolled his pictures. He trolled himself. And then here, I can't stand this picture. Like, I hate my mouth. I hate my face. It looks like I'm making some weird face, but he loves the picture.
I mean,
And
it's
I actually
everything
love
that
his.
people probably said about people thought, oh, he broke. So everybody thought, oh, he broke. So he said, oh, he took me out. Oh, now you know what I mean? They see different when somebody else has it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
And
what
that's,
everybody
and
wanted.
I'm broke. Shit. The fuck? Oh, who's really rich right nowadays? You
Yeah,
turn around, you spending all your money on bills.
yeah. Well, you know how people on here is. Everybody broke, but they on there, they be
No,
like,
everybody's rich on
they
here.
be like. I mean, yeah, everybody is broke, but they be saying they rich, and they be like, hit cash app. Like, no, you need just like everybody else needs hard out here.
Absolutely. I'm gonna step away for a second.
Y'all could continue to converse, or because it's almost
Go
like
ahead, we'll be
time.
here.
Okay.
But they gonna be. I'm telling you, gonna have attacks coming from everywhere. Okay.
I have a lot more compliments too. I'm not gonna lie. Couple people, you got sister, you got a window open or something?
Who? I closed on mine. I have
Okay.
my YouTube is closed. I thought I
Where
looked
is
at. I took it with and looked at it because I had heard some funny noise. I'm like, wait a minute.
yeah. Try to do your echo. Do you know how to do your echo cancellation on your side?
How you do that? Do I? Me or hell?
You.
How you do that?
There should be like a setting button, or even when you click your volume. Is there
I don't
something there?
know.
No worries. It's just some feedback that I can't figure out with certain phones. I don't know. I guess I need to go back to tech school because again, I'm telling you, for 3 years I've been figuring this out, and this one just started happening when StreamYard changed us. We've got like this echo cancellation thing now, and it's crazy. You guys are a beautiful couple. Hey, salute in the labs in the building. Let's go. Hey, Den, appreciate you, bro. Became a member again over there. Like what you're doing. Don't let them take you down, my guy. They will do that to you. They will try to steal from you and take from you. But I fucks with it. I fell asleep the other night listening to y'all have fun. And that's one thing people won't do. They won't have fun. They won't allow people to have fun, to do this self. You know, like all of a sudden, new era. Like I said, he ain't supposed to be an ain't shit ass nigga. But if I ain't an ain't shit ass bitch, then they shouldn't be bothering us, Grandma Love. They should not be bothering us.
I'm telling you. But
Project Dick.
that's why I don't be dropping down, because nobody wants to have fun. Everybody want to call people's family and telegram. No, we ain't got time for that. Everybody's supposed to be having fun. This supposed to be a fun ad.
Hey, make sure y'all drop Inner Lab Live's link so they could go to his channel and subscribe.
In the lab, you want me to drop his link? Okay. But I appreciate that. Gigi said I look cute in that picture. I appreciate it. But again, ladies, don't we do that? We always find something where we're like, nah, I don't like it. But, we like it. I don't think it'll drop in yours. Oh, yeah, it will, because we're in the StreamYard together. Cool. All right, so that's in the lab, guys. Mahaya. So we can all say that together, because some people can't say Mahaya. But I think that's the town that he lives in Texas. That's not his name. His name is Den. Y'all better put some respect on that man, before he pounds you in your head verbally. I like how he said, I gotta listen to more. Whenever you use someone's saying, you gotta say where you got it from. Like backpedaling and pussy popping. I got that from YouTube cameras. His is, what you be like, you old head looking ass, some looking ass nigga. He be saying, I gotta figure that one out because I can't get all those words together. But somehow he'd be like, you crunch. He'd be like, you Nestle Crunch looking ass nigga. I'll be dying. Like, sometimes you gotta put these people in their place, Grandma. You gotta like backhand them. Remember when old school used to backhand you when you said something?
Yeah, well, Janet, can you drop my link, please?
Yes, dear.
You know what? I did that. I said that to be smart for real.
I gotta find your channel. I ain't gonna hold you. Your channel's low down on the thing, girl. It don't come up. It just don't
That's
pop up for
because I had no subscribers.
you.
I got like what, 5?
Yeah, it's
Really?
not coming up. But I got you, girl. When you get down there and you can figure out how to drop it, we will definitely. Please like and subscribe to Grandma Love. And matter of fact, Grandma Love, when you type in the chat, though, see, that's your other channel. Oh, yeah, definitely. We appreciate you in the lab. You know what I mean? One thing that we respect you. You gave that Roach King 2K. You gave him 2K, sir. So, if you could bless us one day and hit our panel and give us 2K. Not even 2K, but if you could just bless us one day with your panel presence, we'll appreciate that. We know you're not going to come up here to drag us, but that's crazy that somebody wants you to come to their show just to drag them, just so that they can get some views. Like, the obsession of clout chasing is real. Like, it's like sitting and hanging out with Den, and he's like this awesome, actor, right? And we're all his friends. And then here come running in the super fans. I call them super fans and fans, right? The super fan will come running in and try to like rip his shoe off his foot so that they can like run out the door with it. and then you got the ones that'll come behind and try to take his sock, and you know what I mean? And he has to go out there and hit that nigga in his head to get his shoe back. You know, he'd take his other shoe off and hit that nigga in the head just to get his shoe back. It's like a lot of people think like, something. And it's like, I'll throw you something, all right. I'll throw your ass in the trash and go throw your ass in a bath. Oh, head ass. Thank you, Gigi. Everyone got their sayings. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes. I got so many that I just don't use them anymore because I'll be like, oh, how do I even do that, grandma? I'll be like, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty then. That's what I used to be like. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, everyone has their sayings. But I thought Lemon said "old head ass." I think Lemon says "old head ass," but in the laugh says it some. But he'd be like looking ass, head ass, something he says. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll catch what he say and then I'll re-say it. But it's like he'll say something. He'll be like you mutt mouth head ass something. But I don't want to get into to other people's sayings, but I do want to use them. When I use them, I want to make sure that I give props to the person that I got it from. Okay. Because look
There
what
you
Janet
go.
did. Yeah, they be like, look what Janet did. Look what, and then they'll go around and be like, look what so did. You be like, Or damn it, Janet. That's another one. Damn it, Janet. But yeah, no, we're just, he's getting ready for work, actually. That's what he's over there doing.
Oh,
He
is
just,
he?
yeah, he's getting ready for work. His work is fun, though. I would, he wants me, to try all that food. You've seen all that food that I was eating out there in California. It's a lot
Uh-huh.
of Mexican food, sister. It's a lot of like tortillas and tacos and all types of burritos and salsas and cilantros and oh my
Oh,
goodness.
I'll be like got lost out there.
Girl,
They be like,
you
you got to take her home.
yeah. And the meat is really meat. Like you know what right now we be thinking steak is just like plastic or something around here. You can't get a
Uh-huh.
save your life.
Uh-huh. You're right.
Yeah, that's the play on the underplay. A lot of the food is plastic. But if you tell people things, they get mad when they don't want to hear the truth. It's one thing I've noticed
Yeah.
about people. Yep, when you lie to them, they're happy as hell. If you lie, if you lie to me, what's it? Did they say a lovable liar makes a lot of luscious linking love words.
Love,
Mm,
love, love.
yeah, love and lies. Love the way you
Mm-hmm.
lie. Oh, I love your hair. Oh, I love how you do that. Oh, Empress Janet, I always loved you. Girl back.
She gonna say, girl, bye.
You don't love me. And I don't I got nothing but love for you, baby. Because what we not gonna do is like play in each other's face. I don't go back. I might go back around, but I'm not going back. Because there's certain things that you can't come back from. So if you want to burn a bridge out here where you can't go back, so be it. I know me and Golden Goddess fought for like a whole 3 months, and we were friends. We were cool before that, and then we cool again. She's like, I love watching her little videos. I love how she be over there representing all the mixed biracial people, just letting everybody know, like we all mixed, we multi-racially mixed out here, and she just keeps spitting that. I love that shit. I love how people can, you can finally, like when you can engage with people. Like, for instance, I don't watch Lady Nika, right? But for some reason, Lady Nika keeps coming up on my timeline. I'm not subscribed to her. I don't watch her. Like I don't care, right? But for some reason, she just keeps coming up on my timeline, right? So I hit it and I went into the den and then I started to be nosy. And then I was like, oh, so this is what's going on over here. This is where these motherfuckers be at. hmm. Will I be watching? Probably not so much, but I learned some things when I was in there. So it's not about like you might not like the person, you might not know the person, but step into the room, read the room. I wouldn't even drop down. Just look who's in the chat, look who's chatting, look who's on the panel.
I told you, I stay reading the room. That's why I never get. That's why I never get caught dropping down the chats that I really don't want to be in. Cause I sit there, I read the room.
You have to. The same people that smile in your face that be over talking shit about you on another show, you won't even know. The same people that sit on your panel will be somewhere else in another show time. You know, people will do shows about me. I don't even know they're doing a show. Somebody has to send it to me. And then when I drop down, they'd be like, oh my God, Janet's stalking me. You're doing a whole show talking shit about me, but I'm stalking you. Please make that make sense. Please. If Janet ain't shit, you shouldn't be running around with my private pictures. Again, you shouldn't be worried about my incident that happened on my show that YouTube took down. You shouldn't have none of that. You shouldn't have my name in your mouth. You shouldn't be pulled. If you screenshotted a picture of me and you got that in your phone, because again, I've had to counteract. I like to say it's a counteract move. You remember what was the game back in the day? Battleship. Does everybody remember Battleship? Battleship
Yes.
was, yes, you had to put in G7, right? So
Uh
I
huh.
would guess that your ship was on G7. And then if it was, you had to put a little peg on your battleship or your ship or whatever, right? That's what we're doing out here. We're literally longitude, latituding fuck bitches and fuck niggas. You smile in my face all the time. You want to have a panel. You want to have a show. Just like, for instance, I'm going to use In the Lab again because he's a perfect example. He has his own music when he comes in. It's him in the song. He produced it. He wrote it. It's his stuff. He didn't have a ghostwriter. Then he brings in the crowd. He brings in his family. He has a theme. Because if you don't have a theme to your show, then there's really no show. Some people don't need a show. Some people just want to rock out and have like a lounge type of feeling where we can sit back and listen. Some people are driving to work. Some people are at work and they're bored as hell. And that 15 minutes of just sitting there listening to a podcast, so to speak, it's like a radio broadcast. Who was that guy? I think it was on, trying to think of the movie where it was a black guy. He was funny as hell. And he was doing a podcast and he said the world was ending. He kept telling everyone the world was ending on his podcast. He would like broadcast every day. The world is ending. The world is ending. You guys better be careful. The world is ending. And then the world, like the aliens came. That guy from was that white guy from that oh man, I'm blanking on the show. But it was that alien show that used to come on. Not unsolved mysteries. What was that show that used to come on and they were always trying to find aliens? His name was David something. He had the white lady with the red hair. And they were always finding aliens. I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make is that we're broadcasting. So it's like you're speaking to the whole world. So whatever you're saying, it's broadcasting out to everyone. So when people can grab your attention, pull you in, and then entertain you, this is what they need to put respect on for the content creators. It's a lot. It's not easy. It's very draining. X Files, thank you. Thank you, K Star. X Files, thank you, Stephanie. Yes, that guy from X Files did a show, and it was about these little alien things that came out, and it was a comedy, and the black guy was in there. He was the co-host, and it was that other guy that was funny as hell that was from American Pie. He was in there. But then there was a guy that was broadcasting the radio, and he was like every day telling people that the world was going to end. And then it finally happened. He was like, I told you. And that's just kind of how we are. We're sitting in these little boxes. We're telling stories. It's story time. Empress Janet. And yeah, it is what it is. That's mine. Story time. So if you ever hear somebody talking and then all of a sudden they be like, story time. Yeah, they got that from me. That one's mine.
Yes, that's your favorite one right there. Story time.
Story time. And my thing is, we have to know that it's lonely going live alone. It is. A lot of people don't want to go live alone anymore. They want certain people to come. But like, you ever notice that certain people will come to your show? They'll sit on your panel all day, every day. And then when they don't like something, they leave and they go sit on somebody else's panel. And you're kind of like, well, what could have made you so mad that you couldn't have a conversation with me? Because I let you rock out. But then you go somewhere else and you're rocking out over there, and like no one's supposed to notice that that's kind of fake. Like, that's not real.
Yeah, that's some fake stuff.
Because I've
If
seen a lot of that.
if you do that, you got some issues going on. Especially if you're supposed to be cool with somebody and you leave there to go to somewhere else and sit. That's just like you could.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me. I don't go to people's houses and sit because I feel if I go to your house and sit, I might as well sit at home.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I go to your house and sit in your house?
That's exactly why he wanted to turn the live on, because he doesn't want to sit at people's houses anymore, especially when they're going to be asking him 20 questions about me. That's like, his life is not me. And what he wants to do out here is, it wasn't me. Hi, 304. Who's Norma Stitz, though? Alter ego. Who's Stitz? Who is that? Do you know who Norma Stitz is? She said Lady Nika's alter ego. Yeah, I'll be listening in my car. I know. Sometimes I listen when I'm in the bathroom. I'll be listening. Like I said, YouTube cameras was dragging the hell out of Joanna last night. I was in the tub like, wait a minute. Almost drop your phone in the water like, holy shit. She said, I like to hear Nika drag. She has an endearing personality, I think. Well, a lot of times that's what you need out here. And that a lot of people hate that, because if you don't have a personality, you don't have a character, like if you don't have charisma, if you don't know how to like talk to people or do certain things, like some people they don't find you interesting. People say I'm boring. I know people, that's the first thing. Oh, you're boring, Janet. I hate your voice, Janet.
You're only bored, but the thing is this: it's only bored because you're not talking about what they want to talk about.
And I don't want to gossip all the time. I go to
Yeah,
certain channels to gossip, but I can't do it all the time. I'm sorry. That's a weak ass bitch to sit around and fucking gossip about people all day. Like, you don't have
uh-huh.
your own life to talk about. There's nothing in your life to talk about. Like, I go,
I've gotten rid of friends because
Hey,
they
shout
gossip
out to
too much.
Domo. My apologies, ladies. Shout out to Domo. Hey, we gonna start debating, man. We about to start debating, Domo. Hey, that's one of the phenoms from the conscious community, Domo. He honestly won and could have won every season
mm,
of Solar Vision Debate League, and he got the chop up show.
okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
that dude is amazing.
So he knows that solar mind guy, huh?
Absolutely.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But look it up, the chop up show, and drop
The
it down.
chop up show.
Hmm.
I would have to look it up. Yeah, but I mean, if he doesn't have a wrench, but because if they have wrenches, they can drop their links.
I'll give Domo
But
a
I can actually go. Let me see if I can go touch him. I can't even touch him because it's on your side. But I don't know how we gonna find his channel, but we need to promote it then, because we're gonna start doing debates. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have intellectual conversations. We're gonna let people get their shit off. We're gonna let you do your big one. You gotta research. You can't come up here with opinions. We're gonna need facts. Okay, there's a difference between an opinion. It's like an asshole. Everyone has one. But then there's facts, and the facts is what it is. And that's just where we want to be. I want people to have a healthy debate. I don't feel like people should spaz out because New Era thinks the sky is orange and I think the sky is blue, and Grandma Love says that the sky is blue and white, and I think it's orange because at night when the sun sets, it definitely looks orange. So therefore, we're not gonna tear people down for the thoughts that they have. We just want people to have intellectual conversation where we can learn something, take something from it, or definitely just laugh about it.
Absolutely. Because it's a lot we could do together, and it lets you know, where we stand. You know what I'm saying? As two people in the same space. And we don't have to agree, but we could tolerate, each other's views. And that's a bond within itself. You know what I'm saying? Being able to tolerate people that have opposing views and still respect and honor them. Because maybe we disagree on this, but we agree on 10 other things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we don't all have to agree. Like humans don't all wear the same shirt. Okay. We don't all like the same taco the same way. You might like a soft taco. They might like a hard taco. I like a taco salad. So I don't even like the taco together. I like to break it up, but we still all like tacos. Right. So moving forward to 2025, because 2025, the war is coming back. Stuff is coming back. Like if they think, see, they don't know what Operation Dark Winter is. Do you know what Operation Dark Winter is, Kang?
Not to my knowledge, no. I
Do
don't.
you know what Operation Dark Winter is, Grandma Love?
No, I've never heard of it.
Exactly. So if you don't know it and you've never heard it, it's happening, but you don't know it's happening. So if everyone looks up Operation Dark Winter, look what it says. It's a simulation about a terrorist attack. If it's a simulation, does everybody know what the word simulation means? Because I've done nothing but simulations out here. I've done examples. I've put people through a test. I've actually shown you that you can create an imagination and allow it to exist. So if they want to do attack on us to see how we will react, now they've let it go. How long have we not had anything happen to us? Then they put us back into the simulation. Watch what happens to people. And that's the process that we'll be talking about. There she is right there. See, I'm listening and leveling up. Speak, Empress, driving. Thank you, my love. I love you, Nepal. I hope you have a wonderful day, darling. Thank you. And I would also say,
Shout out to Nepal.
thank you, because I seen that you definitely responded to me, so I appreciate that. So someone wants to make me laugh in the back, but you came up here before and you didn't turn your mic on. We don't know who you are, so you need to identify yourself. You've knocked on our door of our house and you're asking for something. So turn your mic on. I'm not talking in the private chat. Okay, well, if you're a new person, then turn your mic on and speak.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, it's me, Yusuf Wade 54. And the reason why,
So we don't do children. Unfortunately, we love the children. The children are nice, but they're not welcome on no panel with no adults. We're not babysitting. We're not responsible for no children. Everybody's children should be at school. They should be learning. So unfortunately, we cannot have you on the panel. Thank you for coming, though. See how that works? So we have a video. Bobby Yak done made me a rap. I guess I'm rapping in the video. So we're going to take a look at that. You guys could like and subscribe to Bobby Yak. Let's see how this works. New Era and Grandma and the entire chat going back to the clouds driving. Have a wonderful day. Nepal said hi to you guys.
Tell her hey.
All right, be safe, sis.
All right, so we've got this video. Let's see. Let's get us off the stage here. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna have to show you these little tech things here. These are the little pictures up underneath the your screen. You will see like a single layout, double layout, triple layout. This is how you lay out this. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. Let's see.
Supreme, you know, west side, velvet crown in her domain of snow, high above where the cold winds blow. She's the queen with the ice blue glow, ruling decadent scenes she's matching, silks and furs of styles everlasting, ruling decadent scenes she's matching, silks and furs of styles everlasting, jewels on her neck, you know they flashing, slate so sleek through the streets she's dashing, sipping cocoa on the path she's paving, to the peaks where the frost engraving, a throne on high where the stars keep watching, the cold realm where her power's notching, west side stories they keep on knocking, but she don't falter, her empire's locking. Get up, dick with it, man, the light bending, she walks with the dog, she walks in the halls of frost, her words the law, still perceptor in hand, she flawlessly draws, a tapestry of rules without a single flaw, subjects cheering all, they drop their jaws. Empress Janet reigns supreme, you know. West side, velvet crown in her domain of snow, high above where the cold winds blow. She's the queen with the ice blue glow, ruling decadent scenes she's matching, silks and furs of styles everlasting, ruling decadent scenes she's matching, silks and furs of styles everlasting, jewels on her neck, you know they flashing, slate so sleek through the streets she's dashing, sipping cocoa on the path she's paving, to the peaks where the frost engraving, in the court of chill, her words the law, subjects kneel on the icy floor, her voice echoes, it's the finest roar, from west to east her legend grows.
In the stuff makes a bird swing.
Narrow old instant in the frame of his neck. Punch it way deep. We'll accept the call from the purest ice. She holds the power, no need for advice. Her empire's vast, the gaze couldn't tie. Every move she makes, deliberate and precise. On the throne where the roarers are arising. Empress Janet where the coals are horizon.
Oh shit, that was hard. Look,
Hey, the talent is amazing.
I
So many
love it.
talented
Yes,
people on it.
Bobby Yak. Look, and that's my family. Shout out to my family. Those are my babies right there. I done raised me some good babies. Yeah. Yes, they are part of society, honey. You could never tell them they can't have what they want. They will call their mama, honey, and mama will make it do what it do, baby. That's right. Shout out to all the good mothers. Mother's Day is coming, y'all, and we need to know that everybody is loved out here. Whether you don't have no children or you got children, your children grown, your babies is still baby. And I love the babies, honey. Mama love the babies. That's one thing I loved about being out there with New Era. I love the babies. I had to tell him to settle down a little bit on them babies. I let the babies do whatever they want, as long as they're not going to jail. As long as we don't go to jail, we good. Where my
Amen.
little, I was gonna say, where my little friend at? he better be at school handling his business. Yeah, so shout out to Bobby Yak making that video. That was a wrap, and it really said Empress Janet in there. I like that. But I guess some people are going to be haters. Like, why does Janet get a video? You know, I actually want Den. I will pay Den to rap for me. I ain't going to hold you. You think I could get that, New Era? You think you could go over there and ask him?
I see what it do.
Yep. See if he can make us a rap about black love. But I like his little "shut up and sit down." I like his little "bitch please." I like that song. I want to pay him to play that song over here, yo. "Bitch please." Y'all ever heard that song from In the Lab? If you guys
Uh-uh.
subscribe to In the Lab, there's a
I
song.
subscribe to it, but I ain't hear the song.
It's usually like in the beginning of his show. Whenever he comes on, he'll play certain songs in the beginning. But there's this
You
one.
know
It's called
what? I
It's
never
Sweet.
catch his show in the beginning.
Oh, huh.
Every time I catch a show, he's the previously started, and I be all discombobulated because I'm like, dog, because I don't be knowing what everybody talking about.
Don't be
You know,
backpedaling, pussy popping. So, I don't know
I'm
where to use
telling
that.
he be starting his show must start in the middle of the night, and I go to bed. You
Yeah,
know I
yeah,
go to
you're
bed.
right.
You
Yeah,
know I
because
gotta get my beauty sleep.
he's 2 hours behind me, right? Because he's an hour ahead of you. Or I think Texas is 2 hours behind Eastern Standard. So yeah, you'd be asleep.
Yes.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
We're out of
MIS,
You gonna keep it going,
AEY,
baby, or are you?
MOUSC. I was
I
going
don't
to
know.
finish the song. Why you ain't finished?
Oh, that was it.
Oh, I was going to finish the darn song.
He
I was
said
going to I was gonna put the spelling in it and everything. You just messed up the whole program.
Nah, yeah, I gotta go. So,
well, do you want me to keep it or you want me to shut it down?
yeah, we could share down there some final words of wisdom from
Let's go.
Grandma
Final word.
Love.
Thank you guys for coming to the show. Thank you for watching it on the replay. Thank you for hitting the like. We appreciate you. We couldn't do it without you guys. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Shout out to Tuesday, 5/7/2024. Let's go. What you got to say, Grandma Love?
Peace out. I'm going. I'm going to
Bye.
fry some chicken. Bye.
I love some chicken, girl. As long as it ain't this one, though, girl. Don't play with me. Don't you dare be doing no gas, girl. Don't you do it.
No, we having wings. I don't like legs.
Yeah, I don't like legs. I like wings. Thank you for coming. Would you like to say something, Noor?
I appreciate you all. Remember, it takes two.